Hey folks, Rick here with Hit and Run Candlesticks. How are you? It is Monday, January 4th, 2021. Happy New Year to everybody, and I wish you all the best this year. It's 5 p.m. my time, so that makes it 6 p.m. East Coast time. Market's closed, and I thought I'd put a little video here together with some possible trade ideas, and I want to talk a little bit about the market as well. Now, I know the market is a little crazy today. We've got that whole Georgia election coming up tomorrow. I, for one, I think in my Weekend to Ponder video, I had stated that I'm going to be either all cash or awfully close to it. And that's just exactly what I did today. I've had a lot of people ask me why. Why would I want to do that? Why not go short on some trades and hedge and all this and everything? And let me share why. I think one of the main little check boxes I have when I look to trade, what I want to do is I've got these check circles, okay? This is just set up on circles. So think of these as boxes. I've got this check box that I use. And to trade long or short, it doesn't matter. I've got to have a certain amount of check boxes checked. And usually it's 3 to 4. 3 to 4. Now, this is not an exact checkbox. This is not an exact. They range everything from chart patterns to price action to trend to what the market is doing, what the market did 3 days ago, what the chart did 3 days ago, things like that. So each box may get swapped out depending on the chart. One of the main boxes, though, the one that is always with me, is does the market have my back? Am I trading with the market? Are the market and are we buds going into this trade? All right. So I went to cash today, except for I closed everything I had, and I ended up buying some Telray. And toward the very end of the day, we bought some Walmart. Now, we're going to talk about the Walmart chart in a minute. So I was asked by a lot of folks, why didn't I go short? Well, to start with, we don't have a short chart yet in the SPY. We have a bearish engulf. Yes, we do. But until we have follow through, all you have is a bearish engulf. I look at this chart, and let's see, is this one? Yeah. We're still trending up here. Now, excuse me. We're still trending up here. Nothing has caved in. Nothing at all. So when I'm looking at this, I don't want to short right at the top, and I don't want to go long right at the bottom. In other words, it's not my job to pick a top. It just is not. Now, other folks, maybe that is your job. Maybe that's your thing. And if it's working out, then by golly, keep doing it. But for me, I want to see weakness. Now, if I see weakness on today's candle and we start moving down, then what I'm going to watch for is some kind of relief rally. It may happen the day after, maybe 2 days after, maybe 3 days after. When I see that and then I see a failure, that's when I'm going to get interested in shorting. But until I see follow through off today's candle, it's going to be hard for me to get short. Now, excuse me. Now, I'm not interested in being really long here either. So again, I've had people ask, why aren't you doing too much trading? One of the things I've learned about my personal trading is that know where I'm good at and know where I'm not. And just to buy, say hold some longs and then to just buy some shorts for hedging, that to me seems like an utter waste of time and a waste of life And that, again, this is just my opinion, okay? But for my trading, that seems like an absolute, utter waste of life. It seems like you're just throwing risk out there. So, my idea of eliminating risk is just be closer to cash. I don't have to be long, and I don't have to be short. That's one of the cool things about stock trading, and stock trading being your business. This is my life, this is my business, and I have the ability to say, you know what? I really don't want to trade today. I don't like what the market is doing. I'm uncomfortable with what the market is doing, and I have no edge. Just just having a long out there and then throwing a short out there. Where's your edge? There's no edge. So my choice today was to simply take it easy. Don't get excited. Tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow is the exact same way. Now, after tomorrow night, things might be a little bit different. And we should know anyway, the direction of the market, or at least an early statement anyhow. And from there, we might see some trading. But I just see no point in, making myself crazy during the day trying to trade. Okay, let's look at a couple of trades. I don't have very many tonight because the market is just insane. Now, none of the trades we're going to look at are short trades, although there are a ton of short trades setting up right now. When the market confirms, then I will look at some short trades. Since the T-line, since the 3 is still above the 8, and the 8 still, and the 3 above the T-line is still above the 17, and the Trendicator is still green. Since that is the case, I'm going to stay with the long side. It doesn't mean I'm going to be buying anything. I'm just pointing to some charts we might want to put on the watch list. I'm putting these charts on the watch list, and I will only trade them if everything lines up, including the market in my direction. So let's take a look at KL here. By the way, there's an awful lot of the gold, silver stocks that are looking pretty doggone good today. I put a couple on here that I didn't feel were just crazy out of line, but there's a lot of them that when they pull back, we could get some great entries in those. So right now, I'm going to look at KL for a possible pullback here, a stop around 42.80, a pullback into this buy box that might get me in. So something like this, a pullback, and then I want to see buyers, of course, step in. We've got the 50-period moving average right here, and from there, I might, if it comes back. Doesn't have to be tomorrow, doesn't have to be the next day or the next or the next, long as it comes back. Now, if it actually moves up higher, then we will set that same setup up higher up here. But right now, since this is where we closed today, right above the 50 here, this is what I'm going to look like for a trade. Here's TPR. This is a pretty nice looking trade. Here we've had a nice trend up. We've gone sideways, just rested, consolidation. The sellers even took control. We came down to the 34 EMA. We put a bullish piercing candle in here. And then from there, we just rallied up a little bit with a slight little pullback, and now we have a breakout. So what I'm looking for now is basically an inside day buy with 140 as a stop, inside the buy box as a possible long, and then, of course, a breakout. But if it breaks out and that's where we buy it, we're going to have to move the stop up a little bit. The stop has got to coincide with your buy price a little here. So we'll wait and see. We're going to be very, very cautious. And again, truthfully, I don't know that I'm going to buy a doggone thing tomorrow. I have 2 positions on. That Telray, let's see here, since I mentioned it, we'll go look at Telray. I bought Telray earlier today when it started to move up. Right now I have a stop of $8.60 on it. We'll just watch what that does and see if it continues up. The other one is Walmart, and well, we'll talk about that one now because that is actually one of the trade ideas for tomorrow. We bought some Walmart toward the end of the day, very much toward the end of the day. And on Walmart, here's what I see. I see a downtrend here, and the downtrend has been broken. I see a bullish W pattern here where we have closed over the top of our W right in here. I have a nice little pullback and a rally up here, and then we have something in the Morningstar family, not a Morningstar, but it's in that Morningstar family set up right in here. I know it is pushing up against the 50-period moving average. That's my negative. If I have a negative on this chart, that's my negative right there. But outside of that, the price action today, the volume today, the chart pattern setup today looks good. So I was willing to take a chance on that. So let's look at this for maybe an add to tomorrow. So if this pulls back, or maybe the next day or the next day. So if we have an inside day, inside, here, let's get rid of that, inside the buy box area, that's where we might look to add to. That might also be a whole new position we put on. We're looking at 145.15 for a stop, and then we'll follow price on the way up. A good target area maybe to shoot for. I might have to put up there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put something here. Let's say around 150 up here. All right. Another chart is AUY. AUY had a nice breakout after a beautiful chart coming up over the 50-period moving average. Nice little low to a high. Here's our J-hook set up right there. Low to a high. We have our J-hook right there. And then we have a breakout. So now what I'm looking for is an inside day. Again, may not be tomorrow. Could be the day after or the day after before it's a buy. We will look to buy it inside this area here or on a slight breakout with $5.85 stop. If it's bought on a breakout, we're going to have to move that stop up. LMNX. I like this chart. I think this is a pretty nice looking chart here. This is a rounded bottom breakout. Here's my rounded bottom breakout chart. I'm going to draw two lines here. One's just going to be right there, and one is going to be here. This is the dotted deuce, and this is the 200-period moving average. We're going to go back over here, and these are automatic target areas, just automatic target areas. We have a little two-bar dojis here sitting on the 50-period moving average, along with the two accompanying candles on each side of it. Nice little breakout of the T-line and the Trendicator today. Looking for this to extend its trend upward. So I think what I'm going to look for here, let's see, I haven't marked this one up, have I? I just realized that. So let's come over here, and we're going to put our stop in. Let me paint this red. And this was going to be a short video. So I think, how about something right in there for a stop? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we're going to look at a stop about 23.40. So for me, a stop is protect my money. It's also to tell me where I don't like the trade. I would never look at this as a bullish trade before that level, below that 32.40 level. So why would I want to hold it if it went below that level? So that just seems like a good place for stop for me. Buy in this box area. We'll look for 25, 26, and then 28.50 up here. UTHR. UTHR. Nice trending chart. Just nice. It rolls up very nice. It rolled back very organized, very consistent. It rolled back up, and then it run into a bit of a little problem right here. We pulled back, and that problem still existed. So bang, 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 bang. Couldn't get through. All of a sudden, we broke through last week, and today we showed some positive trading here inside the buy box. Give me one more day in there. That just might be a nice area for an entry, 150.14 for a stop, buy inside the box, and then as always, we'll look at taking profits on the way up. Let's see, I believe, yeah, we already looked at TPR, I believe. Okay, that is the trade ideas right there. I want to thank everybody. I want to wish everyone a terrific year. Be a little careful over the next couple of days. I know I, for one, will be either in cash or extremely close to cash. There's no sense in risking a ton of money out there. My goal, my goal with the Road to Wealth account is to double or triple or even more the account inside 12 months. Now, since I've already doubled it, I'm working on tripling it or even more. And I have 12 months to do it. I don't have to do it in 1 week. And I certainly don't have to do it this week. Again, eliminate risk. Eliminate risk. Enjoy some life. You guys take care. Have a great evening, and we'll see you all in the trading room tomorrow. Thank you so much.